The clock struck bedtime, but sleep was the last thing on Oliver's mind. Tucked under his blankets, he listened to the soft ticking of his clock, staring at the ceiling, when a strange sound rumbled in the distance. A whistle high and cheerful echoed through the night. The floor trembled slightly. Then all at once, the room seemed to tilt. With a whoosh of warm wind, a train burst through the bedroom wall as if it had always been there. It was unlike any train Oliver had ever seen. Its cars twisted in impossible shapes, painted in swirling colors that changed with every blink. Steam puffed from a chimney made of candy-striped spirals, and its wheels spun forward and backward at the same time. The Topsy-Turvy Train had arrived. Before Oliver could even wonder if he was dreaming, the train scooped him up, carrying him into its heart. Plush red seats stretched and yawned as if waking up, and golden chandeliers swung from the ceiling like upside-down icicles. Every window showed a different world, one full of floating islands, another where fish swam lazily through the sky. The train rumbled forward, the tracks appearing just moments before the wheels touched them. The first stop was the land of backward talking, where words tumbled from mouths in reverse. Laughter rang out in rewind, and Oliver watched in delight as a jolly baker tossed cakes into the oven, only for them to return to his hands fully decorated. The train didn't stay long, whistling as it pulled away, moving in a blur of colors. Next, they arrived at the city of upside-down houses, where buildings stood on their roofs and people walked on ceilings. Oliver giggled, watching as a cat chased a mouse across the ceiling, the mouse cleverly running across the walls. The journey continued through shimmering landscapes and fantastical cities. Oliver met creatures he'd only read about in storybooks: stalking animals, mischievous pixies, and friendly giants. He played games of reverse tag, where you ran away to catch someone, and sang songs that played backward, the melodies unwinding into silence. Each stop was a new adventure, filled with laughter, wonder, and the sheer impossibility of it all. As the first rays of dawn peeked through the windows, the Topsy-Turvy Train slowed, its impossible colors fading slightly. The train pulled into a station that seemed familiar, yet strangely different. As Oliver stepped onto the platform, he felt a tug, a sense of something shifting. He looked around. It was his bedroom, his bed, his clock, but everything felt brighter, somehow more vibrant. The air held a hint of candy and the faint scent of swirling colors. He touched his blanket, and it felt softer than ever before. Oliver smiled. He knew the adventure had changed him, leaving behind a feeling of wonder and a heart brimming with impossible memories. As he got ready for school, he glanced at his clock.